So I just had it delivered today and my cat has already claimed it as hers. So this is going to be a hard one to unbox. So grumpy she is. Hey guys, Aussie Suffer here, and this is the first for this channel, an unboxing and first impressions of an ultra-wide monitor. So this is the Gigabyte G34WQC, which I had to read because it's something that I can't fit in my head. Okay, so I'm going to get straight to it. The timestamps are below, so if you want to skip to the main part, then feel free. Okay, I don't have a fancy unboxing knife, but this will just have to make do until the channel grows. So, whew, let's get it. All right. Wow. So there's instructions already on the lid of how to get it out of the box. Good thing we listen to the instructions because I don't normally. Wait, it says what way up? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the right way up. It's not the best of views that you have here, but hold on. This thing's just too big. Cat's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? My cat's definitely gonna go inside that box without a doubt. Right, so we got our cables here. Let's have a look. God, I've got some foam on me already. What cables do we get? HDMI 2.0 cable, which is great, and a display port, which I definitely need. So you got two power cables here, one European one and a UK power cable to without a power brick, which is the most important thing that I wanted. I didn't want something bulky to take room under my desk, so it's got the straight 3-pin connection. It's fantastic. Okay, we got a stand here. I have my own stand that I'm going to put it on, but for the sake of this first impressions and unboxing, I'm going to go ahead and put it on its stand and show you how it adjusts. Here we go. It's nice and simple. And we chuck this over there. Oh. Let's go and turn this around. Hey. It's not that heavy as I thought. I thought it would be much heavier, but my God, is it wide. Jeez. Okay. That is definitely coming off. Don't want you on there. First thing you do is you rip this shell. Okay. So that's the highest it goes. It's a bit low for my liking. I definitely can put it on stand. Whew. Okay. Let's check. First thing I'm going to check if we got G-Sync working. That's how you know there's any problems, any flickering. Then we're going to get some games. Okay, enable selected display. Yep, G-Sync is enabled. Whoa, look at that. There's a lot of difference from 60 Hertz. The UFO test is an important one. Okay, syncing. Oh, got a 140. Oh wow. With my old monitor, the top one would be so blurry. To be honest, I'm recording in 30 frames, so you won't really see it. Oh, wow. I can't notice any ghosting. That's good enough for me. That will do for our budget ultra-wide. Okay, the game that we all really want to play is Flight Simulator 2020. Already I'm getting an awful frame rate at this resolution. I'm getting 13 frames a second, 11 frames a second. God. I nowhere near had this much in 1080p, but I can literally see everything. Wow. I'm telling you, this game, ultra-wide for this game is just perfect. Look at that. I don't need to zoom in and out of the cockpit. I could see left and right of me. Oh, we must have some sort of crosswind. Definitely have a crosswind here. Oh wow. It does look amazing though. This is all on the high settings, I might have to drop it to medium. There's one thing I have to do, and that's fly on the Tower Bridge. Wow. We're in the Airbus now, we can see pretty much everything. Wow. This with track IR would be amazing. Okay, rotate. Gear up. Wow. So just look at that. What an absolute beauty. Right, so I've got Fortnite open and God, the refresh rate is a massive difference. I'm not even getting 144, I'm getting about 100 on average, 120. Wow. Going from 60 to 100 is a massive difference. I have to lower my settings to go to 144. For some reason, Fortnite has become more demanding than when it first came out. There we go, we're getting 200 here. Whoa, look at that. That's crazy. Okay, where are we jumping? I'm recording in 30 frames per second, so you won't really get to see the actual frame rate. So I'm getting no flickering, no screen tears whatsoever. Wow. Looks good to me. Everyone goes to this place, I don't know why. Right. Oh, the speakers are just awful. The sound quality, I just don't think it's good enough. It's on max volume, and on the OSD it's max volume. I just think you might as well just not have it. It's that bad. I'm gonna suffer watching live sport and films with this. Find a solution. Okay, so we got Rocket League. Getting over 144 frames per second. It's getting 150. Now I'm getting 148. Oh, this is so much better on ultra-wide format. The frame rate really makes a difference. Feels like it's more responsive. Let's see. Oof. Lucky. Oh, oh, it was an own goal. Lovely. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you just look at what this guy did? Unbelievable. What? Why? I think he had no idea which way his goal was. Lol. Okay, there's something I need to talk about, which is the OSD. So you've got a little joystick right on the right corner. You push it towards you, and then you press up. So we'll go through the picture mode. So first it puts you into this gaming setting, which you can't change. So that's a bit weird. But you go down, you can only just change like the aim stabilizer, back equalizer, and all of that. So you've got FreeSync, which you should always turn on. The aim stabilizer is not enabled when FreeSync is on. So if I turn that off, you'll see. If I turn FreeSync off, the aim stabilizer comes on, which I don't know why you'd want to use that without FreeSync. It's probably just a feature that they have. Any FreeSync monitor from last year supports G-Sync, so it may not give it full support. Nvidia have certified this one as a G-Sync compatible, but that means that there's no strobing or flickering in the lower frame rate ranges, so something to bear in mind. Here's the picture mode. So I've got standard, which looks the best at the moment, FPS, which makes all the shadows brighter, RTS RPG, which goes a bit dim, The movie mode looks really good. It's a little bit saturated, so makes your movie stand out. Reader mode if you're just reading, which dims the screen a lot. sRGB, now I noticed it looks a bit blue, but I'm not sure if all the other modes before that were warmer, just to make it easier on the eye. So when you go to this, it does look really blue. And then you've got the custom ones. So I'll just leave it on standard with the brightness on 100%. Okay, and we exit. To play HDR, I did get it wrong. It does support DisplayPort, but you need to make sure Windows is in HDR settings. Otherwise, the OSD will not say HDR. And no in-game menus will allow you to enable HDR unless you do it through Windows. So you have to go to display settings, and then you have to enable play HDR through Windows. It goes blank and comes back to life. And now it says here DisplayPort HDR. So this is an important checkbox, but when I'm using this setting to watch Netflix in HDR, it just looks really dull. So to double check, the OSD will say HDR here. Now when we turn this setting off, it will go to SDR. So just bear that in mind. There's some monitors where you don't have to enable it in Windows and it will still work. So I'm not sure why that happened. So look, we're back in normal mode and it says SDR. Okay, so that was the end of the first impressions. There is something I have to say that I didn't quite like, which was the speakers, which are rubbish. Even on max volume, they're just awful. You're better off just adding speakers to it, even though I didn't want to. But it looks like I'm gonna have to use the speakers on my second monitor anyway. If you liked it, please subscribe. I'm gonna make more future videos, more live streams of Flight Simulator, of course. And subscribe to my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/AussieSafa. Also, I will be hopefully getting a 3080 GPU to power this bad boy, so stay tuned for that. Fingers crossed I get it on launch day. See ya!